In this celebration of the 500 years of the arrival of Christianity in the Philippines, we always hear the word indulgence, jubilee churches, or pilgrim churches. Subalit, alam ba natin ang ibig sabihin ng mga salitang ito at bakit mahalaga ito para sa atin? We discuss it here in the Catholica channel, your Catholic way to God. If you are new to this channel, please subscribe and hit the notification bell for more uploads. In 1516, Johann Tetzel, a Dominican monk in Germany, sparked a scandal in the church and ignited the Protestant Reformation just because of preaching about indulgence. It was Martin Luther, an Augustinian monk, who was scandalized by the preaching of Tetzel and started the Protestant Reformation in Europe. But what was Johann Tetzel preach that scandalized Martin Luther? It was about the indulgence. He preached about the selling of indulgence to Catholics for the remission of temporal punishments for the sins that have been forgiven. But despite of this controversy and scandal, why does the Church continue to preach and promote indulgence to all of us? Kung pag-usapan natin ng indulgence or indulhensya, maalala natin at maisip natin ang biyaya at pagmamahal ng Diyos sa atin sa pamamagitan ng banal na simbahan. Ayon sa Catechism of the Catholic Church, number 1471, an indulgence is a remission before God of the temporal punishment due to sins whose guilt has already been forgiven, which the faithful Christian who is duly disposed gains under certain prescribed conditions through the action of the Church, which, as the minister of redemption, dispenses and applies with authority the treasury of the satisfactions of Christ and the saints. Upang mas lalo nating maunawaan ito, kailangan muna nating maunawaan ang ibig sabihin ng kasalanan at kapatawaran. Ang dulot ng mortal sin o kasalanang mortal ay kamatayan ng spiritual life o buhay espiritual ng tao. A person who sinned is condemned to eternal punishment, which we call as hell. But because of the love of God, which brought by Jesus, salvation is given to us. Salvation can be received if we change our lives, have a perfect contrition, ask for forgiveness through confession, and receive absolution. Because of this forgiveness, soul is no longer condemned to eternal punishment. Forgiveness erased the eternal punishments but not the temporal punishment. Ang lahat ng kasalanan ay may nakadikit na kaparusahan. Para bang ang damit kapag nadumihan, kahit labhan, nandyan pa rin ang dungis o stain. These are punishments which are attached to the sin we committed. That is why we still need to erase these temporal punishments. Maraming nagtatanong kung bakit pagdurusahan pa ang kasalanan na napatawad na ng Diyos. Ang sagot ay restoration of what has been destroyed. Ganito kasi yun. Naglalaro ka ng tennis at sa kasamaang palad, ang bola ay napunta sa nakaparadang sasakyan. Nabasag ang salamin nito. Ito pala ay sasakyan ng iyong kaibigan. Dahil magkaibigan kayo, nag-sorry ka sa kanya at sinabihan ka ng iyong kaibigan na okay lang at napatawad ka na niya. Subalit, hindi nagtatapos sa sorry at forgiveness. Kailangan ma-restore kung ano ang nasira. Kailangan mayroong babayaran dito. There must be a restoration of justice, a restoration to the thing that was destroyed. Ito po ang indulgence, ang kabayaran sa nasira. Matapos ang kapatawaran, kailangang may babayaran. Forgiveness is one thing, but restoring of what has been destroyed is another thing. We have to restore what we have destroyed. Ang indulhensya ay isang biyaya ng Diyos na ipinagkaloob sa simbahan na kung saan ang iyong pagdurusa na sana iyong daranasin pagkatapos ng kamatayan ay iyong may sakatuparan habang ikaw ay nabubuhay pa. So, paano ba may sakatuparan ang indulgence dito sa mundo habang buhay pa? How can we receive the benefits of the indulgence? There are many spiritual works and actions introduced by the Church which we can gain indulgence. An indulgence in which we receive a total remission of all temporal punishment, which means a one-time action but erased all temporal punishment, is what we call as plenary indulgence, from the Latin word plenum or full. It means the deletion, erasure, or removal of all temporal punishment attached to a sin. We can receive full or partial indulgence through gaining special practices during special years of graces such as Jubilee Year or special celebration of the Church or a parish. In our case, as we celebrate the 500 years of Christianity in the Philippines, we receive this when we visit Jubilee churches specified by the Church. Halimbawa, mayroong isang simbahan na itinalaga bilang isang Jubilee Church. Maaari mo itong dalawin at matatanggap mo ang biyaya ng indulgence. But there are conditions one should do before one receive indulgence. First, one should be in the state of grace. Ibig sabihin, kakatapos mo lang ng kumpisal at nabiyayaan ka ng Diyos ng kapatawaran. Second, one should have received the Holy Eucharist. Third, ipagdasal ang mga intensyon ng mahal na Santo Papa sa pamamagitan ng pagdarasal ng isang Ama Namin at isang Aba Ginoong Maria sa English o sa kahit anong wika. However, an indulgence in which we receive only a little or a part of remission of the temporal punishment is called partial indulgence. Ito ang mga gawaing espiritual na kahit hindi Jubilee Year or Special Year of Grace ay matatanggap mo ang biyaya ng indulhensya. Ito ay pakonti-konti lang kaya tinawag na partial. Ilan sa mga gawaing espiritual ay katulad ng corporal and spiritual works of mercy, mga gawaing pagsakripisyo, mga panalangin na binigay ng simbahan katulad ng prayer of act of faith, hope, and love, act of contrition, pagtatanod sa banal na sakramento, panalangin kay San Jose, pagdarasal ng Angelus at Regina Coeli, pagdarasal ng Anima Christi, pagdalaw at pagdarasal sa mga puntod ng yumao, at marami pa. Ito ay napakarami upang sa lahat ng bagay at gawaing panrelihiyon makakamit ang indulhensya. Maraming nagtatanong kung mahalaga ba ang indulhensya. Kung sa tingin mo na ang indulhensya ay nakakabawas ng iyong pagdurusa pagkatapos ng kamatayan, napakalaga ito. Mas maganda na habang dito ka pa sa lupa at habang buhay ka pa, nagagawa mo ang mga sakripisyo at mga dasal kesa naman doon pa sa purgatorio daranasin ang napakatagal na sakripisyo. Kung may natutunan po kayo sa video na ito, paki-like at subscribe lamang ang channel na ito. At huwag mag-atubili upang gamitin ang comment section sa iyong mga katanungan o mga saloobin. Pakibahagi na rin ang mabuting balita sa iyong mga kaibigan sa pamamagitan ng pagbahagi ng channel na ito. Maraming salamat at hanggang sa muli!